Hi, I'm Frenzone,
Bruh.
and you probably already know that, but hey, it's a new day, new intro. Anyway, I have a lot to talk about, and I didn't want to put this in my last arena video because it just made it too long. So first, I want to apologize for how I might sound. I'm trying to speak a little slower and clearer so everyone can understand what I'm saying. Now, I have a lot to talk about in this video. There are a lot of good points and a lot of bad points. I will start with the bad points and end on the good points because I want this video to end in a good note. Please bear with me. There's a lot of good points. So, let's start with the bad points. First, I know I always mention, if you have any question, comment, suggestions, all those stuff, I always mention that you can drop them in the comment section. And I'll respond to you if needed or make a video if necessary. But I don't mean you should drop negativity in my comment section, guys. Either telling me a game is dead or telling me a game sucks or any of those kind of stuffs. I'm just saying this lightly, but I've seen some kind of annoying comments. I don't like that, and truth be told, content creators and game developers are the last people you as a player or a viewer should tell a game is dead. We will know if a game is dead. We will notice it way before you do if a game is dead. So we don't need your genius in this aspect. Please keep it to yourself. If you have nothing good or contributive to say to the video, just move on. Okay, it's annoying, and things like this, depending on how the content creator feel, it can make them ban you from the channel. Speaking of myself, if you annoy me to a point, I will ban you because I don't want to deal with toxicity. YouTube is where I come to stay away from real life, just relax, have fun, make content to help people and help myself because I enjoy making content. So if you bring your negativity over here, I will ban you from my channel, and I will not see or hear your comments again, and neither will any other person as well. So you will be stuck in your own world, in your own toxic swamp. I hope you understand that. That being said, the other bad thing I want to talk about is I fell ill. I'm sure quite a lot of you already know this. I fell ill over, I think, last week, and I was quite depressed as well. You know, work from real life, work from YouTube. It was kind of too much. So I decided to stop making videos a little because I was uploading content every day. But after that, I decided to upload every other day, like 2 days I will upload, and it still was too much. My medication was almost finished and I still was feeling terrible. I decided to stop making videos for a bit and make live streams. But yeah, I underestimated how ill I was.
You're so dumb.
So it just got worse. Yeah, it got to the point where I could barely get up from the bed, and
What?
I just had no motivation to do anything because I was so tired and, you know, suffering through fever. But anyway, that's what happened. I decided to stop live streaming as well for a bit, and I'm feeling better now. I'm sounding better as well, so the live streams will probably resume, probably not today or tomorrow, but they will resume, and so will the normal content as well be released. So these are the two bad things I want to talk about, and now we're going to go to the good parts.
Oh, yeah.
So the good parts, still that same last week where I felt ill and was a little depressed, I got good news that kind of got me out of the swamp. My brother, one of my brothers, because I have two brothers in real life, and one of them, him and his wife had a child, so they have a baby boy now, and I am an uncle again.
Yeah, boy.
So yeah, it was pretty awesome, and we spent the better part of last week and this week, the first few days of this week, to going to attend to them and stuff. Although I couldn't really go to the hospital because I was really ill. So funny, right? Kind of ironic. So we did what we could, and so I'm making this video on Thursday, and I think on Tuesday was when they named the child. Pretty cool name, if I say so myself. And this explains why there was no arena last week, Wednesday. There was no arena for last week. I did play, but I just wasn't strong enough to play it. Even the arena from yesterday, I barely played properly. It was an assassin arena. The video will be out after this one, and yeah, you will notice I didn't play as well as I usually play because I just didn't have the strength. I started it well, but I think in the middle of the playthrough, I just got too ill. So that's one good news. The second good news is I am feeling better. Weird, I know I just said I couldn't play properly, but I am feeling a little better. If you were in my server, you see I couldn't really log online as much as I used to. Yesterday I only came online 3 hours before the server reset for arena, and then I quickly did some battlegrounds that was half AFK and half playing. I just tried to do some few things, but I am feeling a lot better now. I still won't make too much content till the ending of this month. That's when I will make more content and release steady content. Now, the third good thing I want to talk about, speaking about content, is there will be more games on the channel. What the fuck? I'm not. I'm just recovering and I'm trying to overburden myself again, but I can't help it. So there'll be more games on the channel. Some of these games include Blue Protocol, which is an MMORPG. I will be playing a lot of it as much as I can when it releases. Whenever it releases, I will play it, I will live stream it, make content about it. It's gonna be crazy. I love this type of games and I can't wait to play it. And the second game I'm gonna be playing as well is Honkai Star Rail. I think that releases on the 26th of this month. I'm gonna be playing a lot of this because I love turn-based games. One of my first game ever, I was asked this question in the last live stream. What was the MMO that brought me into loving games and playing MMOs? And I mentioned it was Warzone, and it was kind of a turn-based strategy game, and all it has the Holy Trinity, the Mage, Knight, Archers, and of course I was a mage. Anyway, I love strategy games, I love turn-based games, I love normal 3D games, I love all this kind of games. You can see the content I make. I play Dragon Raja, I play Genshin Impact, so of course I will play Honkai Star Rail. The graphics is amazing and I'm gonna have fun playing this. I will probably also live stream this and make content about it as well. And the third game as well that I want to talk about, speaking about the first MMO that brought me to this world of making content and playing MMOs, it is Warzone. Right, this is the first game I ever played online, and I think I was 14 years old when I started playing this game in 2012, I think 2012 or 2011, I don't remember. And I loved this game so much. I played it for more than 4 years. So yeah, from my teenage years to my adulthood, I was playing this game, and that is to tell you how much I love this game. It is what made me like be the free-to-play player I am now. It's what also made me think properly in my gameplays and strategies. It's also the game that made me love gaming, for real. So this game, I just discovered that the company that made the Warzone I was playing before have finally brought it to mobile version. They've made the mobile version and it's going to be released quite soon. I was lucky enough to get into the beta test with more than 5,000 other players, and it was nostalgia. It just reminded me of all the times myself and my two brothers played, all our guild wars and everything. It isn't a gacha game. It is a classic MMO game. You gotta be ready to grind and stuff, and this isn't about pay so and so for a 50% chance or 7% chance of getting this. You pay the money, you get what you want. So it isn't really free to play friendly, it's pay to win, but I was free to play for 4 years, so yeah, it was fun. I'm gonna be playing this as well. I do know that the graphics might not be as crazy as Honkai or Dragon Raja or Genshin Impact or any of these other games that I've mentioned earlier, but it is my childhood. It is a game that I will play regardless of being a content creator or not. If there was only one game in this world that I could play, it will be this game. So I'm gonna be playing it. I'll make content about it. If you want to know more about it, just let me know in the comment section, or you can drop by any of my videos or live streams and ask about it, and I will explain it. And yeah, I will make content about this as well. Another game I will be playing is Wuthering Waves. When it finally releases, this game is on top of my list. It's from the makers of Punishing Grey Raven, and I have had my eye on this game for a couple years now, I think. So yeah, definitely gonna play that as well. It has great graphics, great combat, kind of like Genshin, if Genshin had more fast-paced combat. So I got my eyes on this one as well, guys. So now there will be more live streams as well. That's the final thing I want to talk about. There will be more live streams because these are a lot of games I'm gonna be playing, and I will still keep playing Dragon Raja and Genshin Impact. So if I add Dragon Raja, Genshin Impact, Blue Protocol, Honkai Star Rail, and Warzone, that's about 5 games I will be playing, not including Throne and Liberty that might come out whenever. So yeah, that's a lot of games I will be playing, editing, and uploading content on. I will need live stream to help me, you know, balance it all, because I can't be playing it offline and then recording offline, uploading content, and then going live stream. It's gonna be crazy. So yeah, I hope you guys will stay with me through all this, because you guys are awesome and I had no idea I would have this many subscribers. I know 3,000 isn't anything crazy, but I didn't think I would get this far this fast. I never thought it would be possible. I remember trying to get 500 subscribers. I remember the first time I got 100 subscribers and then 500. And I know some of you that have been there for me are still subscribed to me and are still watching some of my content. Shout out to you guys, because I can't mention all your names. It's crazy. I know most of you by name, and it's funny how I do recognize you all. Thank you again so much for joining me through all my YouTube journeys, trials and stuff. I appreciate every second of it. I love you guys. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, as usual, you can drop them down there in the comment section. I read all of them. I will respond to you if needed, or make a video if necessary. If you have any game you'd like for me to try, you can also comment that as well. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.